Our first presenter will be Andy McGuire, Environmental Resources Specialist from Orange County Public Works, who will be providing a presentation on how HOAs can protect water quality through efficiency. Andy.
All right, good morning, everyone. My name is Andy McGuire. I'm going to talk to you all about how we can all work together to protect water quality through efficiency. So I work for the Orange County Stormwater Program, or H2OC. We protect surface water quality and maintain compliance with National Pollution Discharge Elimination System permits through stormwater and urban runoff management. This is a cooperative effort with all of the 34 cities in Orange County, as well as the County of Orange and Orange County Flood Control District. So there are a number of H2OC cities here today. What we do is we protect water quality. That is more than just a coastal issue, and that's because pollution is picked up by stormwater and urban runoff and transported through our watersheds to the storm drain system. And that then enters our waterways. That happens through watersheds, which is an area of land that channels rainfall to creeks, rivers, and eventually the ocean. So what is runoff? So there are two kinds that I'll talk about today. The first is stormwater runoff, which is water from rain events that runs off of impervious surfaces like the roof of your house, your driveway, the sidewalks, and it enters the storm drain system. So this is all the water that doesn't absorb into the ground when it rains. The next kind is urban runoff. This is water that comes from outdoor water use, things like your sprinkler systems, if you wash your car on your driveway, or if you spray down your driveway or your sidewalks. That water use, if you use too much, it can go, as you can see in the picture here, you have some overspray. That goes into the storm drain system and can pick up pollutants during dry weather. In a quick overview of the storm drain system itself, the storm drain collects all of this excess water that doesn't soak into the ground, and it tries to, or it effectively moves that water through the urban environment and gets it to our waterways as quickly as possible. That's because these are built to control floodwaters. So the problem here, though, is that water doesn't get treated. Water from the inside of your house goes to a wastewater treatment plant. Water that is outside of your house does not. These are some of the common pollutants that are found in runoff, things like home solvents, pet waste, pesticides, and litter and yard debris. All of these things, if they enter the storm drain system, they can then enter our waterways. So how do we protect water quality? We do this through a couple of different avenues. The first one is our community-based efforts. We have education and outreach efforts where we meet with the public, try to raise knowledge and awareness about the storm drain system and about pollution prevention. We have events, we buy ad space, and we also have a social media presence. So search OC Stormwater on Facebook and Instagram, and you'll find some fun memes and other fun ways that we try to educate people about stormwater pollution. We also have behavior change research efforts that we do. The picture here is from a skate park in the city of Lake Forest. What we try to do is we try to understand the barriers and benefits to adopting stormwater safe behaviors. So here at this event, we had done a series of observational research studies to understand how skate parks could generate pollution. And we found that a lot of it was litter-based, and so we created a throw your trash away messaging based on observational research and then interviewing skaters as well. We also have pollution prevention efforts where we work with the community to stop pollution before it starts. Other efforts that we have, we like to term runoff relief. These are more structural things that you see in your community. These are like dry creek beds and rain gardens, which capture pollution or capture runoff that can contain pollution instead of getting that to the storm drain system. We also have treatment facilities. These are localized filtration and treatment systems that remove pollution from the runoff before it enters our receiving waters. And then we also have reuse efforts. So captured dry weather flow can be used as recycled water. And so we have all of these efforts. Are they making a difference? And we've done a fair amount of monitoring of water quality, and we can very firmly say that we have made a difference. In South Orange County, dry weather runoff, so runoff from the months of May through October, has reduced by around 50% since the early 2000s. So that's a large reduction in dry weather flow. And then using that same early 2000s baseline period, we have seen bacteria load reductions as much as 90%. So a lot of pollutants are being removed from the storm drain system, or are being removed from runoff before they enter the storm drain system. Similar things have happened in North Orange County as well. In North Orange County, since the year 2000, we have now seen 80% fewer beach advisories due to bacteria. So this could not have happened without the work that's done in our communities, the actions that you all have taken to protect water quality. And people are taking notice that we're all making a difference here. Heal the Bay releases an annual report card, and Orange County shined in this latest version of that document. We had the most beaches on the honor roll, which are the beaches with the highest water quality. There were a total of 51 beaches on the honor roll this year, and Orange County had 19 of those, so almost half of them. It's most in the state of California. And we had no reported illnesses due to beach water contact recreation. So people going to our beaches were not getting sick due to bacteria in the water. So now the question is how can you be a part of this solution, right? So we're all doing this together, and H2O or HOAs have a unique opportunity to help us with our mission. The first thing you can do is you can learn about stormwater and understand where your water goes. Our website, h2oc.org, has all sorts of tricks and tips about how you can keep runoff from leaving your property and how you can remove pollutants or keep pollutants from entering the storm drain system. We also have this nifty Where Does Your Stormwater Go tool, which takes your address and it maps stormwater's path to the ocean. So the example on the screen here today is the location we're in. So this is the path from Crown Valley Community Center through the Aliso Creek watershed to the ocean. So it's a really neat tool, and it's a really powerful one as well because it shows you that we're all connected, right? Like we were talking about earlier. The next thing you can do is engage with us, accept the Overwatering is Out challenge. We have an action campaign called Overwatering is Out, which is aimed to eliminate irrigation runoff. And on our website, if you visit that page, you can find all sorts of actions that you can take, from as easy as updating your watering schedule every season to doing turf replacement. You can do all of those things. All of that keeps water keeps irrigation from water from leaving your property. You can also spread the word. So as an HOA member, you are in a unique position to affect behavior change, right? So you can provide residents with resources, set an example in your community, and start the conversation regarding water use efficiency in your HOA common areas, because all of those things can help protect water quality. We have a lot of resources available for you to use on our website. They cover things from pet waste to irrigation runoff and home improvement projects. We have digital and print versions available for you to use. So when the presentation gets sent out, if you go to that link, you'll be able to either print off any of the brochures that we have, or you can place a print order and we'll work with you to get those to your community. The next thing you could do is set an example, right? So we have at our table over there, we've got our commitment card, which outlines a number of behaviors that you can take up to eliminate irrigation runoff from entering or from leaving your property. There are 12 different actions on that prevent runoff card, and there are ones that you may already do, and then there are ones that you can commit to doing. We're also here to help you. On your table, you can see there's a contact card that has for you to provide your contact information, as well as indicating your interests. On the back side of that card, we have a brief little survey that asks you about the materials that you may find most helpful. And if you return that card to me at the table outside during the break, we can work with you to get you what you need. All right. Well, thank you for taking the time to hear me talk about how HOAs can improve our water quality through efficiency. My contact information is here if you have any questions.